of us, though?
Say it again?
Why would God separate any of us?
Because
Humankind should be humankind, and we should all love each other.
I understand that makes sense to you, right? But in the Bible, it said that God's wisdom is not like your wisdom. His thoughts is not like your thoughts. When you go through Jeremiah and Isaiah. So you're trying to think like how he thinks. He doesn't think like how you think.
No, God's better.
Exactly. And God knows that when he made us, I made you or your people, I made our people. He knew that if we tried to love each other, we would end up in the ghetto and you would end up on Wall Street. And God made it like this. God, we don't get the slavery side right now, but you know about slavery, right? God knew slavery would happen if we tried to love your people.
Well, how about Irish people? When we came over, we weren't able to
Oh my gosh, Irish people. Let me get the Negro Christian Part 4. We got the Negro Christian Part 4 out here. The Negro Christian Part 4.
I know black people are oppressed much more than Irish people, but there's been oppression throughout history.
Have you ever heard of a man called Oliver Cromwell? Well, are you Irish?
Yes.
And you've never heard of a man called Oliver Cromwell? What's your last name? Oliver. He's the Alistair Crowley. Alistair Crowley is the guy from the Church of Satan.
Yeah, I know. He's a maniac.
Right. Oliver Cromwell, Lord and Protector of England.
Okay.
Right? He led a white army, right, across England to Scotland, Wales, and Ireland to enslave black people. You never heard that before? And
they don't teach that shit in school.
Say it again. Say it again.
They don't teach that shit in school.
They don't teach that shit in school. See what I'm saying? Black people, we don't know why we got the last name we do. I'm gonna tell you this, we don't got the Negro Christian Part 4, right? I'm gonna tell you history that you can look in Oliver Cromwell's edict in 1656, right? Where he said that he was gonna take these rebels of the Roman Empire and send them on ships to work in the Americas. And he sent these black people, right, to New Jersey, Boston, Mississippi, Barbados, and Jamaica. And you call that the British, back then it was called the British colonies, or for the Caribbean, the British Commonwealth, right? Because you look at a lot of Negroes out here, and a lot of them got Irish and French last names. Because Oliver Cromwell didn't have a way to pay his soldiers to go fight these strong soldiers of Scotland and Ireland. So he promised them, when we go down there and we fight them, they're going to take on their identities so you can inherit their real estate. Right. And that is how, once again, the culture vulture takes on another man's identity and culture. That's right. Because the Bible said Esau was a vagabond. Right. So that's what we said from the beginning. Esau will be a vagabond. We got that part. We got that part. Give me what is that? Genesis 4?
Yeah, I totally believe in this. And I got to go though because I got beat up and my phone's stolen.
You got beat up by who?
People.
What kind of people? Was he black? Was he white? You don't remember? They were black. Give the Lord a hand. I'll play with you. You should go to a hospital, right? You should go to a hospital, get yourself checked out, right? Well, give the Lord a hand, man. God damn, man. You know what I mean? That's the Holy Spirit, man. You know what I mean? No problem. In a couple months' time, he'll get with a white mob and he'll come against black people, just like Alabama, just like all over the country. Because guess what? Those white people in Alabama, they're not gonna forget what happened in Alabama. And all of the white people on social media, despite his being kind to us and being polite here, he goes home and you don't know what he's thinking. You see what I'm saying? You don't even know why he's in Harlem. You see what I'm saying? And white people are not going to forget what happened in Alabama. So what does that mean, brothers? We got to get ready. We got to get ready to love your own people.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Because here's what I know. Is Harlem being gentrified, yes or no? Is Harlem being gentrified? No, we don't know, brother. Is Harlem being gentrified? Hell, give him a hand, because that's the truth. And we shouldn't be shy to say that Harlem is being gentrified, and we don't know why. Here's what I know. Here's what I know. Here's what I know. It's a joke. It's a joke. Come on. Let's not be sensitive, man. You see what I'm saying? We gotta be down to earth. It's real life. It's real life. All right? Now, really, brothers, we should not attack white people. You should assault another person, but you should be ready to defend yourself against all forms of oppression.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You should be ready for when they attack. Now, let me ask you this. What's your name? Mark? Paul? Now, if I was to ask him, right? In the history of this country, right? Do you know why black people don't have any businesses? There's a reason why black people don't have any businesses. Because white people have been jumping black people for 400 years.
Right.
Now, he get jumped once. Black people getting jumped by white people every weekend by the police.
Right.
There's brothers walking around with hunchbacks right now because his brothers will walk up any random project there in New York and cripple a brother. So I'm not gonna feel sorry for him. You see what I'm saying? Now, the humanity would say, we should go to the hospital and get himself checked out. And he told us that he got jumped, meaning what? We should feel sorry for him? I see brothers in my neighborhood right now that got scars and bruises from being jumped by white men in blue suits. So you're not gonna tell me that you got jumped and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Give me a hug. Shake my hand. Nah, I don't think so, man. I want to love my brother, man. You see what I'm saying? I want to draw the line that God made in the Bible between race. You see what I'm saying? We want to put back that racial barrier so black money can stay with black people and not go to white people, man. You see what I'm saying? Where you getting there? You got Genesis 4? Okay, what we got here? Genesis 4.
Genesis chapter 4. Verse 8, and Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass.
Cain is the spiritual father of white people. Read. When Abel was the spiritual father of black and Latino people. Read.
When they were in the field,
and we were in the field together,
that Cain rose up against Abel.
And that's what happened in slavery. White people rose up against black people in the field, in the cotton fields, and they murdered us. They whipped our backs and slaughtered us in the fields in Alabama 300 years ago, 400 years ago, and in the field of New York, in the field meaning when nobody's looking. When nobody's looking. What's that story again with the police, the goon squad that tased the brothers when they handcuffed on the floor, poured eggs on them, and sexually assaulted them with things, man, with pickles and stuff like that. That was just the other day. Were they being jumped by the goon squad? The goon squad was white. In the field and nobody's looking, you don't know what a white man would do to you. He's all nice and humble in public, I understand. He's all nice and humble in public. You see what I'm saying? But when nobody's looking in the field, you're dealing with what the Lord calls another beast. Another animal comes out of these people.
Cain rose up against his brother.
White people rose up against black people in a black man's house. And harmed those black men, man. Tased those black. It was like, let's see whose tasers is stronger. Zap, zap. You telling me I should feel sorry for them? I should feel sorry for you? I don't feel sorry. How can I be sorry for you? Knowing the reality that we live in. Reality is racist against us, man. What are you talking about, man? This is universal practical knowledge, man. We have to be practical, man. We have to be real about things, man. Keep reading.
And slew him.
I said what?
Slew him.
That's the history of black people in America. We got slew. We've been slain by white people, read.
And the Lord said unto Cain, where is thy brother? And he said,
and the Lord said unto white people, where's all the bones of the black people that you murdered and buried in America? You go down in Manhattan and you find all of the bones of enslaved black men that built a lot of them buildings down there. You don't even know none of their names. We got mass graves in Brooklyn with the slaves as Negroes in Brooklyn, man. Mass graves of our brothers that's under them ground in Brooklyn. Slaughtered by white people in New York. You telling me Read.
I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
And the white man said, we know not. That's not our responsibility to know where all these black mass graves are.
Am I my brother's keeper? And he said,
Meaning, isn't my job, the white man is saying, isn't my job to watch over black people's health and safety? They don't believe that, even though we're in captivity under them.
And he said, what hast thou done?
And the Lord is saying to you white people, what have you done to my chosen? The people that God said he loved in the book of Romans. The people that God said he loved in the book of Malachi. Read.
The voice of thy brother's blood.
The voice of black people's blood.
Crying unto me.
We're crying for justice on the. What we say? What we say? What's that thing we say about what? Don't shoot. Justice. What's that thing they say again? No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. What does that mean? No justice, no peace.
That brother's blood crying unto me.
The voice of black people's blood cried unto the Lord. No justice, no peace. Hands up, don't shoot. Because we die when you shoot. That's what God is saying. The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. I'm trying to translate to you what's going on in the Bible in the spirit world. Well, what's going on in the spirit world is that we are spiritually able, and the white man is spiritually Cain, and that's why it's here. If not that, then why is this here? Why is our life so similar to the life of Cain and Abel?
Let nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?